Hello everyone and welcome to the Sacramento Beer Show. My name is Jordan Steffen and today I'm going to be trying a beer from Founders. This is their CBS Stout. Now this, I believe CBS used to stand for Canadian Bourbon Stout, and I believe that label actually used to have a Mountie on the horse, but now there's none and it just says product of the US. So maybe they're just calling it CBS now instead of Canadian Bourbon Stout. But it's an imperial stout brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. So those are ex-bourbon barrels that then became maple syrup barrels and now are aging this stout for, I believe, a year or something like that. So anyway, it's part of their barrel-aged series, and it comes in this 750 milliliter packaging. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this open. Oh, and by the way, this is the 2000. This is the one that just came out, so I think that makes it the 2018 series. So they do this every year. So let's see how this is. I haven't had this one before at all. So it's pouring pretty thick, but a nice, like, kind of fluffy chocolate brown head on there. A good, like, finger and a half, 2 fingers of nice fluffy brown head. Can't, see through it at all. Very opaque, dark brown. I should also add that this is an 11.6% beer. So go ahead and smell this. I'm getting definitely like chocolate, like right off the bat. I thought I got coffee, and I just had to double check the label to see if there is coffee and not just like roasty malts. And yeah, there is actually coffee in here too. So yeah, it's very much like a mocha sort of thing going on with the chocolate coffee. Really nice aroma, not any like alcohol burn on the nose, which is good for an 11% beer. And a slight, hop character in there as well, which is nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give this a sip. So there's a lot going on here. There's the things you normally expect from like a coffee stout, chocolate stout. You're getting those nice coffee flavors, but then there's a little bit of syrupy sweetness from the maple syrup, and then you get that sort of bourbon barrel kick on the end, that like nice oak punch, a little lingering bourbon on the barrel, I suppose. And let me give this another little taste. Medium to medium rich mouthfeel, and a very pleasant hop crispness on the finish that makes you want to dive in for another sip and leaves it feeling lighter than it really is. It's feeling like a, not like a classic, kind of 5%-ish stout, but certainly not 11%. And that's something that I really like. I think I remember back last year when I tried the Goose Island bourbon barrel aged stout. That one was just like boozy and rich and sticky, like it leaves that like sticky on your lips, like syrupy. This drinks a lot lighter, but there's a nice kind of warming going on right now. That's reminding me that it's an 11% beer, or 11.6. Yeah, this is really nice. I've had some high test stouts recently that were kind of a mess. I'm not going to name names, but to drink this very like well balanced with the hops and the malts, not just a malty, syrupy, boozy disaster, is really refreshing. And it's really excellent. This beer is somewhat sought after and a little bit hard to find. So it very well could be sold out everywhere next time I go to pick it up. But if I do happen to see one of these out in the wild again, I think I will pick one up to cellar it, and then kind of do this sort of thing that people like to do with vertical tastings, where they'll take the current year's offering and try it side by side with the prior years and see what the differences are, see what they like better. I think that would be fun to do. So that's that. I'm gonna give this I usually don't like to drink beers that are this high in alcohol, so that would maybe make me knock off a few points, but this is easily a 98, 99 point beer. Almost perfect in my opinion. It's got all the things you would want in a nice rich chocolatey coffee stout. And with that, I leave you at the end of another episode of the Sacramento Beer Show. As always, thanks for watching. And until next time, cheers.